The cafeteria was louder than usual, trays clattering, voices overlapping, the smell of burnt coffee hanging in the air. It was just after noon, and every table was taken except for one near the window where a janitor sat alone, quietly eating from a worn lunchbox. His uniform was faded, his hands rough, his posture calm in a way that suggested long days and longer thoughts. He didn't look up as people passed, eyes glued to their phones or conversations, as if he were part of the furniture. A woman hesitated a few steps away, balancing her tray carefully. She moved with practiced control, the kind that came from years of discipline and recovery. One leg was carbon fiber, sleek and unmistakable beneath her jeans. Her hair was pulled back tight, and her face carried the alert calm of someone who had seen too much to be easily shaken. She scanned the room again, then turned toward the janitor. "Can I share this table?" she asked, her voice polite but tired. The janitor looked up, surprised, as if he hadn't expected anyone to notice him at all. His eyes were steady, thoughtful. He glanced at the empty chair, then back at her. For a moment, he said nothing, and she braced herself for the usual reactions, awkward sympathy, forced smiles, or worse, the way people sometimes stared at her leg like it told her whole story. Instead, he smiled gently and said, "Of course. But only if you don't feel like you need permission to exist." The words landed heavier than she expected. She froze for half a second, then slowly sat down. "That's not what I thought you'd say," she admitted. He shrugged, returning to his lunch. "Most people don't ask because they're afraid of being told no. Others ask because they've been taught to shrink. Neither makes much sense to me." She studied him now, really looked at him. "You talk like someone who's been through things. Haven't we all?" he replied. She smiled despite herself. "I lost my leg overseas," she said, not as an explanation, but as a fact. "People usually start treating me differently the moment they notice." He nodded, not in pity, but recognition. "I lost my wife 8 years ago," he said quietly. "People stopped seeing me after that. Different losses, same invisibility." That startled her. She had expected small talk, maybe silence. Not this. They ate for a few moments, the noise of the room fading into the background. She noticed his lunch was simple, homemade, carefully packed. "You don't eat much," she said.